Hi, it's the Mod Maid, Leah. How are you? I've got a various crafting haul today. Um, I was at my scrapbook store. I got some gifts. I went to Walmart, so let's get started. This is a beautiful card that I got. I have to tell you, I don't even know how to do this, and I've been crafting a long time. I have no idea how one gets their colors so bright. But my friend Kim made this, and I shall have to ask her how one gets cards so bright. Or maybe I'm not buying the right ink. But it's beautiful. So thank you, Kim. Little belated birthday gifts. This is from Kim also. Isn't he sweet? He's a little capybara. Capybara? I don't know. I just, one of my friends at work has all these capybara stickers, and I think they're adorable. I didn't really know too much about them, but now I think I love them. I like these little critters. I know probably people think they're, I don't know, varmints or something, but I think they're cute. So thank you, Kim. I love my capybara. What else? Oh, I'll show you what else Kim gave me for my birthday. She gave me these Canada stickers, which is hilarious because my other friend, Lisa, also gave me Canada stickers. Now, is this too many? No, absolutely not. 1,000,000 Canadian stickers would never be too much, especially for the amount of travel I do there for my scrapbooking. This is fantastic. So they were both thinking the same thing, and I'm all about it. So thank you. Yeah, it's really funny. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh yeah, here. Just recently, I was in London, Ontario, and my 2 front tires were bad, so I had to get new tires at Canadian Tire. Unexpectedly, obviously. I wasn't going to Canada to buy new tires. Although with the exchange rate. Anyway, I got them at Canadian Tire, and in there they have Canadian Tired. So I'm about to scrapbook that trip. So this one is perfect because I have this great picture of my car up on up on a lift at the Canadian Tire. It's funny, I'm telling ya. All right, Kim was also very generous. I gotta think maybe she had these in her stash. I don't know. Otherwise, she's just overly generous. But it's kind of a joke that every time I'm scrapbooking, I forget to bring letters. And I need letters. And she gave me all these stickers. Oh my God. She must have had some in her stash, or she'll never tell me. Look at all these stickers. Now, I'm going on a retreat soon, and I need to pack these so that when I am scrapbooking, I don't run out of letters. Look at all of these. Oh, Kim, so very, very generous of you. Thank you. Should not run out of letters. Okay, so while we were at our scrapping, crop last week, I made this, which was from a class. So I thought I'd just share with you, because I might have shared some from before. This gal, Stuff by Belle, which she has some things in some other stores, not just here in Michigan. I think in Massachusetts and New York too. But you can also order from her. She makes all of these. I don't want to say they're wood. They're more like I don't know, like really thin cardboard. But you've probably seen me show them before. And then we get these Michigan. These are more of like wood, shiplap, and then we make different, this one says spring blooms, so different seasoned Michigans. And with the kit also came, she made this I don't know if it's showing well on the camera, but she made this stencil so that you could make clouds. And so that's how we made the clouds behind there. And then just different various colors of the wildflowers, and then, the up and down verbiage is nice, and the birds. So I think it turned out super cute. And I like having different ones hanging in my kitchen. You may remember I had this one, just happens to be sitting here. This one I made on my own, just my own design, because I wanted a St. Patrick's Day one. So now we got the spring bloom. So I've made, what have we done? A fall one and a Christmas one. So I don't know. She keeps having these classes. What'll be next is probably summer of some sort. But you can buy stuff and make them yourself too. Okay. What shall we go to next? Well, I was also at the scrapbook store. My friend Monique went to California, and she brought back this San Francisco bag, which I love. I certainly have a fondness for San Francisco. I love bridges. So the Golden Gate Bridge. And I will say this is a nice, roomy, this is a big one. And we as crafters, oh, look, it's got a nice, wow, it's got like the fashionable bows on the inside. Fancy. Monique, did you know it had bows on the inside? Well, anyway, it's nice, and, I got a lot of stuff to pack for the upcoming retreat. Although we know when you go to a retreat, you end up taking too much, right? I bought a couple things. I see one of them. Let's see. Echo Park has a new, is it called Destination Stamps Washi Tape? They have a new line that's travel. Surprisingly, I had to contain myself, and I only got 2 pieces of their new travel line. Is that focusing? Maybe not. Anyway, I liked the washi tape from this line. And then the other thing I got from this particular line is, the line is called It's Time to Travel. I got the United States die. And Michigan doesn't look too bad. Usually when you see cutouts of the United States, they kind of really mess up Michigan. But so that's kind of my plan when I pick these up, is to make sure that Michigan looks okay on here. I wish I had a Canada one. But anyway, I can imagine things that don't exist. This is called Travel United States Die Set. I don't know why it's a set. It's just one. But not bad. What was it? $10. And I figure this is always good for travel. I do occasionally travel the United States. I hear what some of you are saying. Occasionally. Meaning I don't travel in my own country that often. And then also, I ordered this die like a while back. Let's just put it that way. I've been waiting for this die for a while, because I figure I do so much music scrapbooking that an acoustic guitar would look really cool in a lot of my different scrapbooks. So this is pretty big, and you can get another die that makes it into a box. I suppose that maybe I should consider that. I like it with the flowers. It's pretty. Let's turn this over. So yeah, it's pretty big, considering that I do a lot of mini books, but I think it'll be okay. And one thing about dies, I always joke, I can't quite handle really tiny pieces, so it doesn't look too bad. There are some tiny pieces, but I'm sure I'll make it work. So what do you guys think of this? It's, does it have a name? There were some music notes and things with it, but I kind of decided that they also made other instruments, I think. But I decided that this one, because it was $32.99, so it wasn't a cheap die by any means. I kind of thought that this would just be probably most useful for the things that I do. So when I find, oh, it's called Majestic Guitar. When I do finally make this, which I might soon, I'd like to make some before the retreat. You know, because once you get to the retreat, you kind of want to have everything ready to just make. I don't know if that's the way I am. But I'm not kidding you. I ordered this in November. So I've been waiting for it for a long time. Okay. Let's, one more thing from the scrapbook store is, I think I've told you guys before that when you go, sometimes you win. They have a contest every Saturday if you're there to crop. So I won paper and I chose this Carta line, which a couple of, sorry, I'm opening something else while I'm talking. A couple of videos ago, I think I showed you guys the gas pumps that were from this line. And it is Stephen Duncan who makes lots of retro things. So you get to choose your paper. I think I've said before, I hate that they put the staples in these. Like, don't do that. Can't you just use a paper clip? Anyway, I many years ago had a red Camaro, so I was like, okay, I'll take the, you know, of your choices of paper. I took more of this Carta line, which I think is just called Cars. Let's see what, it's just a blue stripe on the back. But I'll cut out the Camaro and, you know, it's pretty fun. I'll figure out something. Very masculine colors here. This is striped paint job with stripes. So, just a generic piece of paper, really. And then this one's fun, too. Because I said I got the gas pumps. This one is more like, looks like, you know, different gas station. I guess these are the tops of the pumps, is what we would consider this. Let's see what it's called on the back. Gasoline road signs. Okay. Well, again, even if you didn't use those, these are pretty generic masculine colors. So that's what I won. And then Kim also gave me this little closer hedgehog. I think that this is Tailored Expressions. Maybe. She had a double. So thank you, Kim. I like that hedgehog. All right. Did I get everything from the scrapbook store? I think so. Okay. I want to show you something really quick. I make my own calendars. That's not pretty. Sorry. But, I'm in the midst of working on this. In fact, I need to get it done because it starts with April 27th. But anyway, I wanted to, just show you that I use these Ranger Dilutions. I'm so nervous that they're not, I don't know if they're even making these anymore. So keep your fingers crossed. I keep ordering them. This one's just the lined one. This one actually has the days in it. I'm going to keep ordering them until I can't find them anymore. But it is truly the best TNs because of the thick paper. I was just messing with the color and messed with it a little too much. Anyway, okay. Let's move on to Walmart. I went to my Walmart today really quick, and I already thought my Walmart was pretty nice, but they're like redoing it, which I suppose I shouldn't be surprised because not too long ago they had a bunch of things on sale. And now I suppose I see why, because well, first of all, they moved their entire craft section, which is fine, but I needed help finding it. I had to find somebody. Like, what did you do with your craft section, folks? But it was good because they've got more craft aisles now, which I've heard some people have really big Walmarts that have nicer craft sections. I don't know. They've redone everything in there, and we'll see if I can find my way through it. I mean, it's nice when they redo things, but then you're like, where'd they move everything? Anyway, I needed some chain because I'm going to work on some dangles. So that's why I bought that. I like to use my little wax melts. So this one was on sale. And then I also got some lobster clasps. They had a lot more jewelry items than I remember them having. So, these were like $3 something. This was maybe a couple bucks. Not bad. What I wanted to show, well, I got some pens. I love these kind of Papermate pens. And they say they're gel pens. And I thought these colors were really pretty. This was like $6.99 maybe. I had a gift card from my birthday, so hey, I used a gift card for pens. It's okay. I love pens. And then finally, I wanted to talk about. So last time I was in the craft section at my Walmart, maybe about 3 or 4 weeks ago, they had a bunch of the Hello Hobby stuff on clearance, but they were probably doing that to make room and move all of this stuff. But what I was going to say is that they have a whole bunch of these. Well, this one's 31, this one's 21. They had a whole bunch of these Hello Hobbies, and they're only 96 cents. And honestly, I think they're cuter than, you know, like $1.25 ones at Dollar Tree. And they had a whole bunch of different themes. And then they did have like little books of like this one was in a book with some like a mushroom page. And I think the sticker books were like $3.99 again by this Hello Hobby. But I think they're kind of doing a cute little thing. And this is definitely a Walmart brand. Yeah, it's made by Walmart. I think what they're doing, which a lot of seemingly stores are doing, is basically you make your own brand and then you're not buying from other companies, right? So like if you go to Hobby Lobby, it's all their stuff. And Michael's has gotten to be that way with a lot of their own stuff. I think that's how some places are staying in business if they're not buying from other vendors, but making their own stuff. I mean, I'm not saying whether I believe in it or whatever, but I did like that their stickers were 96 cents. That made it more attractive to me to buy these two different ones. And I use these on my different, this is the way I decorate my calendars, is with stickers. So I don't mind a 96-cent stamp or sticker to do that with. Well, I think that's all the commentary I have for today. I almost bought some Posca pens. Oh, they had metallic ones. Do not be surprised if in a future video I have the metallic Posca pens. But I was trying to be thrifty today, so I played it cool. Ha! Not very cool, but somewhat. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I got a whole bunch of crafting to do because I feel like I got to get some things done for my retreat, which is coming up. Like I said, it's nice to have everything ready. I got birthday cards to make. I got to finish this calendar. I got stuff to cut, with all these die cuts I'm getting. Oh my goodness, I got to get to work. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching and tuning in, and I hope you're having a great crafty weekend. Bye.